Good evening, dreamers. I missed this morning because so much was happening at church and in our church family's life. And so I didn't take the time to greet you this morning the way I'm sure many of you were hoping I would. It is Valentine's Day. For many of you, it's the best day of the year where you get to celebrate an amazing love, and for some of you it's the worst day of the year where you get to remember that you don't have a romantic partner, and for some of you, you just don't care, which is fine. All of those things are fine. But I just wanted to show you some of the things that I got for Valentine's Day. First of all, I got myself some treats. My favorite things from Reed's, dark chocolate and milk chocolate mint meltaways. It's important to take care of yourself. It's funny because I said something to my sister about having purchased something for myself, and she goes, well, I've done that, right? And it doesn't matter if you are married or not. You're allowed to take care of you. And when we put all the onus on someone else, it's not a healthy thing anyway. And some people in marriages, spouses are not available, spouses are working, spouses are busy, and I don't know what's going on, but sometimes you're lonely even within a relationship. So I'm just here to try to encourage you, take care of yourself. It's funny because then my daughter came back from the store with my favorite chocolate bar. I think she knows that Kit Kat and chocolate are the way to my heart. Anyway, it was hilarious because I'm like, oh, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. And then she's like, well, it's your money. So funny. Yes, it's my money, but it was the thought that counted. All I was wanting was tortilla chips to go with my hummus. But anyway, hey, what can you do? She brought me chocolate too. I'm not going to say no. And then, of course, I have one of my besties brought over the Perfect Man. It was hilarious. It's so cute. Anyway, so yeah, it's a really big joke because yes, chocolate men are delicious. Let's just be honest. Also, I was given, we had a drop off of Krispy Kreme from another bestie yesterday. 3 beautiful heart-shaped donuts, delicious donuts. And so I'm loved. And so it doesn't matter how beautiful the puzzle piece is and how beautiful the love is, sometimes there's still that missing puzzle piece. And it's okay to focus on that for a short time. We can't forget about everything that we have as far as blessings. But if you are mourning the missing puzzle piece today, cut yourself some slack. And if you're like, hey, my puzzle is complete and I am dancing, then go and dance and crank up the music. I have a poem for you, and then I'll say good night. It's called Valentine's Day. Saint Valentine, the patron saint of lovers, epileptics, and beekeepers? Here's a day to celebrate romantic love, or to be reminded of our lack of such love. Yet, what was he really all about? What does this memory truly celebrate? A humble preacher seeking to bring light into the darkness, living a life of sharing the light of the world, bringing love, bringing healing, bringing hope. Misunderstood and ultimately life taken, all for the sake of God's kingdom of love. How am I loving today? How am I sharing God? The God who is love itself. Am I willing to give my life away in order to share love? Am I willing to immerse myself in love so that it sticks to me and passes from person to person as I land among the petals of their life? Am I willing to seek to bring God's healing love to each life that my life touches? Willing to be misunderstood and being open to love the unlovable? Willing to love regardless of the action of the other? This is supernatural love. This is not a box of chocolates and a candlelit dinner. This is an intentional choosing of actions that bring light into the darkness, grasping the fact that I am loved by love himself, not hoarding that love to keep it all to myself, but taking the lid off the top of the box, passing it around, Would you like some? Here is love. Here is healing. Here is hope. I know that's cheesy. And trust me, I'm getting laughed at from the other room. But hey, that's what love is all about. Sweet dreams, dreamers.